Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are at the beginning of our Simple Abundance year together. We're following along in Sarah Breathnach's book, Simple Abundance. You can see I've got it here in the camera view, and this is her new 2019 edition that we're going through together. I'm just gonna say hi really quickly. I'm gonna be off camera for this one for the most part. I didn't want to wait too long into January to get into a little bit more about the way the book is laid out, as far as at the end of each month she's got a list of what she calls joyful simplicities. And I have mentioned this before in other videos, but I want to get us started on them so that we can be thinking ahead. And what I would suggest is that at the beginning of each month, so when February starts, flip right to the back of the February entries and look at those February joyful simplicities so that you can see what resonates with you and see what you might want to experience. Hopefully you've also contemplated your own things that you would like to do during each season and during each month, as I mentioned in one of my earlier videos about setting up my journal for the year. So if you've had a chance to do that, then this is an additional supplement to that. So if you switch in the book over to the end of January, this is where she's introducing the simple, joyful simplicities, and I just want to read what she says about it. As we become curators of our own contentment on the simple abundance path, one of the great payoffs is that we start to seek peace and comfort in the joyful simplicities. Little things begin to mean a lot to us. Joyful simplicities nourish body and soul by engaging our senses. They teach us how to live in the present moment. Life comes together when we seek out the sublime in the ordinary. So I'm not going to read the whole entry, but you can check that out. It's on page 39 in January. And you'll notice that here they are listed out. So these are basically ideas of things that would enrich the month. And, oh, you see a kitty in the background? She always thinks I'm talking to her when I do a video, and when I moved the chair around to set this up, she got nervous, so she went and hid under the couch. I knew she was going to come out, and I think it'll be interesting this year to see how many videos my cat makes an appearance in, because she'll probably be my cohort here with my channel. So back to the joyful simplicities. I'm gonna let you read those on your own, but I am gonna do a couple of videos this month of things that I do in January that are from this list. But so she's listed out things. I will list one of them. I'll say one of them. Let's see. So like, this is a nice way to have a cozy January afternoon. She says, bake a pan of dense, dark, moist gingerbread. So it's things like that. It might be foods, it might be taking an excursion somewhere. She also mentioned some things that you can think ahead to spring. You know, she mentions thinking about garden ideas and things like that. So I wanted to also show you, I've mentioned my planner, and I'm not going to go into huge detail about my planner just yet, but one thing I do with the joyful simplicities is I create my own little planner sort of chapter header, or what else to call it. I just printed out on my computer. I didn't want to show any sort of copyrighted images, so this is an image from Pixabay, which is a free site to get images off of. And sometimes I'll put a quote or some sort of a statement for the month, and I punch the holes and I make it fit right into my planner. And then on the back I list out some of the joyful simplicities are from the book, and then some of them are things that I have come in to my own as well. Like my birthday is in January, so I put special birthday month. And I will be doing a video that mentions unforgettable days. I have a spot for that too on my little Joyful Simplicities page for my planner. I've been doing this. I started in 2018 when I went through the book with my girlfriends that I mentioned, and so it's actually easy now since I have done it. I just basically go back to the year before, and then I add or change anything that I want to do, and I pick a new picture, and so then I keep track. I put little check marks, you know, to see, and I don't always get through everything, but it's a good way for me to have, again, accountability, so that I am making these things a priority. And if you're just kind of going through your days and there isn't a whole lot of fun or enrichment, then life can be kind of dull, right? And depressing. So these things help to ease that, and I hope you like the idea. Let me know if it resonates with you, and I hope you look through the Joyful Simplicities and start to be thinking about the months ahead too, because as we start February, you're going to want to have already looked at those ahead of time, so that maybe you might even create something like this. It doesn't have to be a picture. You could just, in your journal, list out the things you want to do. Just some way to, again, dream and make life more fun. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.